Ok. Ok. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Mais... Ah, voilà. Donc salut à tous. Aujourd'hui, petite vidéo, donc, sur Bastion, encore, troisième vidéo, je crois, sur Bastion. J'ai changé de caméra. J'ai changé de caméra, les copains. Eh oui, eh oui. Donc, ça va envoyer du bois. Alors, ouais, il y a du bordel derrière moi, mais bon, ça c'est pas grave. Donc, troisième vidéo sur Bastion, on va envoyer du fat et on va partir. Hop, hop. Pourquoi j'ai pas de son là? Ah voilà. Ok. Ok, on continue, on continue, on continue, on continue. J'espère que vous m'entendez bien, que vous entendez le son du jeu et on continue. Je crois qu'on avait bien avancé, c'est un jeu qui est assez court, Bastion. J'ai déjà un autre...
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow her again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
Ok. Alors. Ok, on s'en fout. Ok, on s'en fout. Donc il reste un noyau à trouver. Et apparemment, je sais pas si le jeu serait fini. Donc on va partir.
Kid ain't finished here yet.
Ah merde. Ok. Voilà.
Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
Bim. Bim, 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 bim.
Behold the Pantheon.
Les ennemis se vengeant dans les affres de la défaite. En fait, ça vous fait gagner des... Par exemple, si j'active
A Kobe.
ça et ça, j'ai plus 15% d'XP. Mais bon, vu qu'on est en petit sexe... Alors, qu'est-ce que je peux bailler? Ok, on s'en fout. Ok.
The marshals kept the city's peace. They can rest easy now.
Très bien. Ok. Ok. Alors, la brasserie. Ah, yes. Un troisième. Ok. Donc, 31 tests en défense. 100% de chance de... Ah, ok. Chance de continuer si vaincu. Blesse les ennemis alentour si vaincu. D'accord. 10% de chance de coup critique. On va prendre Solid Punch.
Hearty punch is so zesty, it'll let you carry on through the worst of times.
L'arsenal, on s'en fout.
Kid's ready to get real personal with hammer and musket in hand.
Alors, vous savez quoi? On va les débloquer. Je crois qu'il... Ouais, c'est ça. Est-ce que je peux acheter un caillou aux objets trouvés? Bien sûr que non. Ça sert à quoi ça? Tonifiant de restauration. Ok. Sur contre avec bouclier cornu. Automatique sur blessure. Je vais la santé. Obtient des résistances sur blessure. Ok. Je prendrais bien ça. J'ai Mastune donc.
Finders keepers.
Ok. Alors. Est-ce que je le mets Allez, on est parti.
We track the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
L'orée du monde sauvage. Un corps expéditionnaire est prévu de s'en servir pour soumettre ces terres, mais il a
That's the edge
disparu.
of the wilds, where Jawson and his boys disappeared.
Ok, c'est parti.
The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive. Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it. You know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight?
Bah, 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 bah. Énorme.
Savage things lurking at every turn. Kids faster than a slinger with those guns.
Putain, ils font mal ces bâtards. Hein. Ils font bobo. Ok. Déjà?
Pecker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon.
Wouh!
They shouldn't have let their guard down.
Allez!
Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another.
Ah merde.
He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight. Wallflowers survived the Calamity. It toughened him up. Same goes for the kid.
Putain, on gagne masse cristaux ici. Hein.
Kid learns the hard way not to touch those things.
Moi je vais... J'hésite à prendre le mousquet là. Parce que le mousquet c'est vrai que contre beaucoup d'ennemis il est quand même OP.
By now, kid's got more needles in him than a stab weed. A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far. Slinger Jawson's old outpost is all that's left of him. Kid's
Allez,
seen the last of
bim.
him.
Facile. Hein. Moi je te
Don't
démonte.
ever turn your back on a pincushion. Kid's roused up half the wilds by now.
On y va tranquille, on n'est pas pressé.
Then Kid gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me, by a lunkhead. And lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals. Hit him anywhere but the hindquarters and you only make him mad. The Calamity must have scrambled their eggs. Hardly any signs of the old Jawson camp. Wild green vine apples about the only good thing out here.
C'est chaud, hein.
Sees a smooth black stone coughed up by the Calamity. Be seeing plenty more. The Wild's already reclaimed this place. He's anxious to get back.
Allez!
He's got the final core. His journey's over.
Shit!
Well, no, it ain't. Not by a long shot.
Alors, qu'est-ce qui se
You'd know
passe?
something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says, but I will not. And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone. Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was
Qu'est-ce qu'il
going
veut,
home.
lui?
If only I'd known half the secrets of the calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away. When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped, started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him. Most of the Ura never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here. Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see, but leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there, she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
Alors,
Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health.
fuck you! Alors, 4 capacités de munitions, 10% de balles éliminées.
Takes a
Allez,
lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm. The city brought the shards to the Wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
fuck! Marais de Jawson, il est quelque part dans ce marais fétide et envahi par les Alpes connus pour rendre les hommes fous. Ok.
After Zolf's little episode, kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back.
Très bien!
Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do? Zolf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad. But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
Ouais, ok.
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place
Pourquoi il dort?
is intoxicating.
Putain, qu'est-ce que c'est que ce délire encore?
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know. Wherever he is, it's somewhere I've never been. Somewhere I never want to go.
Ça va être très long. Très très long. Mon Dieu que ça va être long. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce délire?
Welcome him with open arms. Kid pops him good.
Wouah!
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella. Kid can't fall, no matter how hard he tries. What do you say to a kid who's seen too much? I'm Zolf of Liura. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce délire?
Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
Oh, je suis mort.
There's no way out.
Putain. Culé. Putain, je suis vraiment trop nul.
Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ce
It sets
délire?
foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. The security's just gonna have to straighten him out.
Oh là là. C'est chaud. C'est tellement chaud du zboob.
Succeeds where the calamity failed. Would you look at what he did to poor old Rondi the bartender? Proper story's
Putain.
supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's
Oh,
a kid
mais
whose whole
lol.
world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He He sees what's left of Pith, the bull. The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend.
Putain, mais...
His friend, he's come undone too.
Putain,
He sees.
Ah, mais c'est trop dur. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce délire? Putain, c'est quoi ce jeu? C'est quoi ce jeu?
Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to.
Yeah! Allez!
The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole. Bootlickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels. Ever heard of a lung blossom? It's bigger than the stories say. The breath on that thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak. Hard to get a sure footing in the bog.
Qu'est-ce que je fous? Putain, je...
They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind.
C'est tellement chaud. Ah là là, j'arrête pas de tomber en plus de ça. Allez, crève! Putain, tellement chaud. Wouhou! Ok, nice.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it. A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. Few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places. Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
Alors, survivance à une attaque susceptible de faire perdre, malte de chute, dégâts en tombant sur l'ennemi, pas mal ça. Okay. Seigle noir, plus 2 tinifiants noirs, c'est pas mal du tout.
Black rye is like hot pineapple chowder on a cold day. Brings back memories.
Bon, bah je crois que c'est bon. On va continuer, je vais juste regarder un peu l'heure qu'il est. Ok. On va être parti pour continuer. Hop. C'est
The
parti.
city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
On a quand même bien clean la zone. Hein. C'est pas mal. Hein. Lagon de Réautus. Les gens racontent que c'est ici que réside la légendaire reine Chevigator. Ok, c'est parti. Presque éteint, mais elle compte qu'un vieux spécimen habite toujours le lagon de Roatus. Okay.
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothus Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here. All kinds of beasts we don't know up from down, still lurking about.
Ok.
Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon. They moved quick and quiet.
Bon, on
Even
continue.
the
Hein.
brushers learned to fear this place.
Alors, eux, on s'en fout.
They
Pourquoi
used
tu
to
le
think
sens?
that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Ain't time for pecker hunting, but the kid can't resist.
Yes! Yes! Ça, c'est bon, ça.
They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit. Kid's got a mean throwing arm. Those pin cushions been living off the ankle gator
Ouah.
straps.
C'est trop chaud, là.
Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths.
C'est vraiment chaud, ce niveau. Putain.
Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap.
Oh là là là,
Step in
mon
that tall
dieu. Quoi.
grass and he's Queen Anne's lunch.
C'est vraiment chaud, quoi. Je m'en prends plein le
He
fion.
holds his ground. Seems the queen's running out of options. Still no sign of the shard. The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it. Those leaping lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than the kid. That old gator's right on his tail. Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding. Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the queen. Ankle gators don't much care for their young.
Ouh.
That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair?
Oh
Use a
merde.
kid as bait. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. The shard's sitting in plain view. They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running. She's starting to get annoyed.
C'est chaud. Bien sûr.
And now he's made her mad.
Waouh, 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 waouh. Oh là 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 là.
Rest in
Beam.
peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushers.
Yes. Yes.
Kid's done what needed to be done.
Yes.
Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it. Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
Alors, 15% de chance de critique, ça...
To fix a brusher's pike, you just need a good length of knife bark.
Ah yes. J'ai rien débloqué par contre.
Fallen malt is filled with crunchy minerals that'll keep you safe out on them rocks. That gator's a crazy gal, but so is the gal who promised to look after her. Oh, she's cute now. Just you wait. They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't.
Bon. Je pense qu'on va arrêter là pour cette troisième vidéo de Bastion. On a bien avancé, on a appris ce qu'a fait Zulf, voilà, donc on a bien avancé. Donc, hop. Voilà, hop. Donc je vous remercie d'avoir regardé cette vidéo, je vous dis à la prochaine pour une autre vidéo, encore de Bastion, sachant qu'une fois que je l'aurai fini, je le speedrunnerai, donc voilà. C'est un jeu assez sympathique, on le speedrunnera bien sûr en facile, sans tous les trucs, à part si je fais des sessions spéciales. Voilà, je vous remercie, je vous souhaite une bonne soirée, une bonne journée, une bonne nuit, une bonne matinée à tous. Et je vous fais des bisous. Allez, salut, salut, salut.